Guys, Kitty here. Welcome back to my latest Madoka Extra video. So in today's video, we will be going through the latest featured character, which is being released with the latest update. Yep, it is the Time Stop Strike Homura. We will be going through her abilities, her special skill, her battle skill to see what she can offer to the team. So let me just put a disclaimer here. What I say will just be my personal opinion. I might be wrong and you might think otherwise. So if there is anything which I missed or didn't mention in this video, just let me know in the comment section below. So without further ado, let's get started. So as per my last video, we will start off with her ability. Okay, so for this Homura, at battle start, she is able to grant one skill point to the whole team. So skill point is basically the orb which you need to use for battle skill to your team. Okay, and just by existing, she is able to increase all ally speed by 30% and attack by 5%. Yep, for this buff, basically you do not need to do anything. Just by existing, she will just passively apply this buff to your whole team. Okay, and besides that, on damage dealt to an enemy by own allies or herself through basic attack, battle skill or special attack, she is able to grant herself one magic. So for this Homura, she actually caps at 7 magic, which I think is the second highest because the highest should be Sayaka, who capped at 10 magic. And for this Homura, once she reached 7 magic, she will consume it all and grants herself 1 SP. So basically, her niche is to provide the additional skill point, which is always nice as it offers you flexibility towards endgame content. Yeah, for those who have completed the tower mode, level 30 fighting the mermaid witch, I guess you should be able to see how precious skill points are, because for that one skill point, you are able to actually apply heal for your healer or to put up the shield for your defender. So yeah, it's definitely a nice skill to have. So moving on to her special. Okay, so she deals 400% void damage to a single enemy. Okay, so she's a single damage dealer, and she's also able to increase all ally special attack damage dealt by 50% for 2 turns. So do take note, her buff for her special is only applicable to special attack damage dealt. Okay, so it's quite restrictive as to when compared to damage up, as to when compared to increased damage dealt. This only applies to special attack. So yeah, it's very restrictive. And for her battle skill, she deals 225% void damage to a single enemy, and beside that, she also advances all allies action order by 20%. Yep, which is always a nice skill to have to advance your allies action order. And through doing her battle skill, she's able to grant herself 1 magic. So together with her ability, she's able to grant herself 2 SP in just 1 turn. Yeah, so I think the ultimate question after going through all her skill, right, is definitely how she compares to, I would say, Mami, yep, which is the current top tier buffo in the game. So we will take a look at how she compares to Mami, and I will just put up the skills for both of the characters on the screen. Okay. So moving on, I have reached some conclusion. So when comparing Homura with Mami, right, I would say Homura offers more utility because she is able to grant your whole team additional skill point SP, which is very beneficial as it gives you flexibility. I believe you have encountered circumstances which you just wish you have that one more skill point, and I think it matters more towards end game content. Yep. it matters more towards endgame content, because for basic story clearing, right, you can just AoE down the mob and you can't really see the difference there. Okay, and beside that, she's able to increase all ally speed and attack just by existing through her ability. Yep. So just by existing, she's able to increase all your ally speed and attack. And she no need to do anything, no need to do special skill, no need to do battle skill. She just needs to stand there. And however, she only increases all allies' special attack damage through her own special attack. Yeah, I think this is the area which she loses to Mami. As for Mami, right, you can see that through her special skill, she's actually able to increase all allies' damage dealt, which is definitely a much damage boost than this Homura over here, because this Homura only boosts special attack damage. And beside that, another area which Mami has an advantage over her is Mami is the only buffer that we have right now that is able to provide MP recovery rate, which is, I would say, is very important for your characters, as it enables them to use their special skill faster. And for lastly, I would like to add that, however, when compared to Mami, Mami is only able to provide and advance all your allies' action order through reaching 5 magic. However, for this Homura over here, she is able to advance all allies' action order through her battle skill. Yeah, so this is also another area which this Homura have an advantage over Mami. And yep, I would say, to summarize, this Homura definitely offers more utilities than Mami. Yep, for example, giving additional SP, which is very precious for endgame boss, which only usually consists of only one target, and she's able to increase all ally speed and attack just by existing. She's also able to advance all ally action order through battle skill, which Mami can only do by reaching 5 magic. So, as a conclude, however, do take note that although this Homura offers more utility, Mami does still have her value, because Mami is able to increases the overall damage done by your whole team through her special skill. Yep. And because through Mami's special skill, she is able to increase all allies' damage dealt, and through Mami battle skill, right, she's able to increase all allies' attack. So in terms of damage increase area, I would say Mami have an advantage over this Homura. But as a general utility basis buffer, I would say that this Homura wins hands down. Yeah, as she can offer you I would say, as she can offer you a more wider coverage of buff. Okay, so to summarize, should we pull on this banner? I would say, okay, this is just my personal basis, and yeah, just take it with a grain of salt. So I would say, yes, do pull on this Homura if you do not have Mami. Yep, as this Homura is, I would say she's very good. Yeah, and definitely I would say she is better, or at least on par with Mami. So yeah, I would encourage you guys to pull on her. And however, do take note that this is also a single character featured banner, which means you have a higher chance of obtaining her, as the pool is not so diluted, as this is only a single rate up character. So yeah, do try to pull for her. However, please do not go all out, because at the rate that this game is releasing banner, we do not know when we will get the limited units. And as per every gacha game, I would say that limited units in this type of game will definitely be overpowered. So yeah, do save up your PD for limited units and do not go all in on her. Okay, so this is my thoughts for this character. If you do have any feedback, just leave it in the comment section below. Also, if you do like this video and you think that it have given you some value, yep, do like, subscribe and share, do all those good things. So I'll see you in the next video. Till next time, bye.